So it's daylight actually, and behind me here is the Valmet 505 tractor, and today we are tuning the tractor, more horsepower. If you've seen the video with the backboard snowblower, you see it lacking a little bit power when I get a lot of snow in the snowblower. So today we are trying to gain some more power out of it. It's a pretty easy job actually, and I went on Facebook on a Valmet forum group and got a lot of tips how to do it, what not to do, and actually the same guy that sold me the back axle with the 3-point lift and everything called me because he has done it before, and he tipped me about check the valve clearance before, and I wasn't thinking about it, so great stuff. Now we are checking the valve clearance first, and then we are tuning up the tractor. And before that we are going out and testing and see how it does in the hills, and then we can measure it somehow against the rest. So I have the loader all the way up, and that's for a little bit more room. So as we can see here, I done everything ready for taking the top cover off, and under here are the valves, and the valves are 0.3 millimeters or something, I think. I don't remember exactly. And you are adjusting when the cylinder is in on top, the piston is on top, so you have to twist the engine down here to get it on top. But first let's take the cover up, and let's take the cover off and see what we see. Covers off, and as we can see here, it's actually written down the valve clearance here, 0.3 millimeters. So that's pretty nice. I took off the charge pipe because it was a little bit tight here, so it was easier just to take it off. And yeah, now we can see the valves, and this is where we are adjusting them. And then we first just have to make sure that this cylinder or the piston here is on top, and then we can adjust this one, and then we are turning the engine and moving further this way. And then we are measuring the clearance on this side. Let's see. So you're measuring the clearance on this side and adjusting on this side. So pretty straightforward, easy job. So here I have this blade, it's 0.30. And now this one should move freely under here, not loose but freely. So let's see if I can do this one-handed. And it doesn't actually feel that bad. It's a little bit loose, so we will tighten this a little bit. How about the other one? That one is actually too tight. So everything is back together, and yeah, we are ready for firing up, and let it warm up. And when it's warm, we will go out for a test run, and with the test run done, we can go home, we can tune it up a little bit, and then we can try and see if there are some difference in the hills going uphill, and with the snowblower also. Alright, so if we are tuning up this tractor, we need to test out and find a benchmark. So that's what we are doing now. Right now I'm in a parking area, and I can go down and around, and then I will start going up a hill. So I will do the turn down there in second gear, and then we will do third and fourth, and we will see how the tractor performs now before we have tuned it up this hill. And when we go home, we tune it 1 revolution on the tuning screw on the fuel pump, and then we go down here and we try the same thing again and see if there are some differences. And I think this is the best way to do it, instead of trying with the snowblower and everything, because that's all about how hard is the snow and how much snow in the snowblower and everything. This way we can do a sort of benchmark. So let's try and do it, I think, twice. Up this hill, down again, and then up again, and then we will see what kind of RPMs I get on the engine when it's the steepest and everything, because I know this tractor can't hold fourth gear in full RPM up this hill. And I will of course only be doing flooring the pedal. So let's go and see. Second gear now, and we are getting ready for doing the turn. So we're doing a left turn here and going up the hill. No cars here, no cars going down. Almost. Third gear. Fourth gear. And we are running at 1700 RPMs now. 750. I know the steep part is starting, so a little bit exciting to see here if we can keep it in fourth gear. Oh, we went really down now. 1500. Okay, we have to go for third gear. We are at 1400 RPMs. Third gear gaining. Okay, now fourth gear again, and we are gaining speed up here. 1850 revolutions. Down at 1700 and 1600, and it's gaining again. Okay, that was first round. Let's do this twice, so we have a benchmark of some kind. Alright, so bear with me. I have never done this before, but as the manual on internet say, you release the 4 nuts around here and remove this seal, and when then is done, you remove this cover. This one you leave in, and inside here is a 10 millimeter nut and a flat drive screw that you can just, and then you will turn the flat drive screw 1 revolution in and then secure it again with the nut. So let's see if we can do that. And I also need to take the cover off again from when we check the valves, and you can see it's not sealing completely, so I have to clean it a little bit better so we don't get all this oil mess down here. So let's start with that. Good thing with this is we now know that no one else have tuned this one before. And there should be some oil in here also, I'm told. And there should be some hose from here until the engine for getting oil, but can't see that one. Maybe we need to fill it with oil afterwards. That's the 4 screws. Oh yeah, there was some oil. Okay, and we can fill more oil in this hole afterwards, just to be safe, but it's black, so if I understand the guy I talked with right, if it's black oil, it's coming from the engine for sure, but I don't know where from the engine it should come from, so yeah, we will figure that out afterwards. Let me just go and clean the hands a little bit. So let's see, you can see the screw right down there. It's with a 10, you have to use a 10 millimeter wrench for loosening the set screw, and then you can turn this one 1 revolution in, and then you should have some more power. This was some gooey oil. It was not easy getting this 10 mil in here to get I didn't want to use a socket neither, because if I use a socket, it's probably I could turn the screw without noticing, and then we are not knowing what we are doing anymore. Okay, I think I got it loose. No. Okay, I probably need to use a 10mm socket wrench. Okay, let's see if we can get it loose now. Okay, like that. We have it loose. Okay, let's see if we can turn it. Need to loosen it even more. Okay, so that's half, and that's 1. So let's try with that, see what happens. Okay, 1 1/4. Alright, so if everything is correct now, we should have gained some horsepower, and this line should be the oil line that are delivering oil for the pump, so we don't need to fill it up again. So, and I fixed the lid that we had off, the rocker cover. So let's just clean up the tools and go and do a test drive again, see what it does. Alright, we are out to test the tune. Maybe I need to do a voiceover afterwards, because I had to take the mic off because I had to charge the camera at the same time, so I guess sound will be terrible. But let's go up the hill. We are doing the same thing as earlier. We are starting in 2nd gear, and let's see if the tune has done anything to the tractor at all. Have we gained any power now? Okay, we are in 3rd gear. Okay, we have driven out 3rd gear. We are in 4th gear. Okay, we are gaining power. This speed bump is the one we lost all power in last time. So, okay, brace yourself. 2000 RPM, still pulling. Steady 2000 RPMs, no problem. And we are gaining speed again. Okay, let's see at the top. The top was a little bit problem area. No problem at all. Alright, let's just say it like this. It was a success. Should we maybe go the half a revolution more? Maybe. We'll see. We'll start with this and see how the temps is holding and everything. So, but it worked really good. For sure. With the new tune on the tractor, we need to see if it's better with the snowblower also. So I will use the front loader and tear down this snowbank, and then turn around and use the snowblower to throw it over there. So let's see if stuff is better now. that was a huge difference using the snowblower now with the tune. It's much better. Of course I should have 40 horsepower more, but maybe half a revolution more on the screw and we are getting there. But so far really nice, impressed. That's really great.